for that. So it was really encouraging from his end to just tell me, just keep going, you can do this, don't do, you know. And because as a mom I was like flustered and thinking, oh, I can't do this, and I don't want to starve my baby because I can't produce any milk. I don't want to be selfish because this is just a desire of mine. Hi guys, welcome back to Beauty by Chick. So today I wanted to touch base real quick on just nursing. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, so I decided to just flip the camera on. Hair, makeup, no makeup, hair not done, nothing done. But you know what, this is real life. I am a mom, stay-at-home mom, and when I have the time and I'm able to make like a proper sit-down video, I aim to do that. But sometimes I have to just flip the camera on and just, you know, get on with it. This video is basically touching base. It's a 6-month breastfeeding update postpartum, and basically post breast reduction, because I did mention to you guys that I had a breast reduction, and I did this 7 years back. So I'm just kind of doing a little recap for those of you who are new. I realized I got a bunch of new followers in between that, you know, posting that video and now. So I'm just updating you guys. So yeah, it's been about 7 years since I've had my breast reduction. And at that point, you know, before having a baby, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to nurse. And if you guys do recall, in some of the videos that I posted as well, I did talk about having seen a lactation consultant after having my baby, because she wasn't gaining proper weight, and then we just automatically, we just thought like maybe my milk wasn't coming in, maybe I wouldn't be able to nurse, because that was the goal. But I did know I had a breast reduction, and I just didn't know if it was even possible. However, in the midst of it all, like, I pushed through and I was able to nurse, and I did an update for you guys, a 3-month update, just talking about my experience with nursing. And it just so happens that I am now, and obviously everything had gone fine at the 3-month mark, but now I'm updating you guys. It's been 6 months. Baby girl turned 6 months. Are you playing? She's playing with her ball. She's 6 months old, and nursing is going fantastic. I basically opt to fully nurse all the way to 6 months and not supplement with anything. And yeah, so she's just getting introduced to baby food, and honestly I plan on nursing as long as possible. I in fact want to get an electric breast pump, because I don't want to sit and just manually pump. Like, now that I'm starting to make baby food, I want to incorporate my breast milk as opposed to just watering it down with water. I want to use my breast milk to help mix some of the food. So that's the issue that I'm running into right now with only having a manual breast pump, is that I'm not able to get enough milk to store to properly you know, use when I need it. So yeah, overall everything's going really well. I did encounter a few issues with nursing this time around. I find that if I'm not are you okay? So this is basically, I don't necessarily think this is an issue that is linked to me having a breast reduction, but I find that this time around when I nurse, if I'm not feeding myself enough, my throat starts to hurt, my body literally feels like it's shutting down. So I realize how it's so vital for me to take care of myself, to take my supplements, and which I am so bad at sometimes, and to also just make sure I'm hydrating myself enough and eating sufficient calories. When I'm not eating enough, I just feel it. I feel so drained, and it usually comes following a nursing session, maybe 5 minutes after, sometimes like immediately. And it's just a terrible feeling. It just makes me feel like I can't even function anymore. So that's the one thing that I've encountered from this pregnancy. My others, I've never encountered anything like that before. And so it's a little different this time around. Not gonna lie. But yeah, we're getting through, and it's been going well. It's been 6 months in the making, and everything's going really well. I'm nursing. She's latched on. I also had a few issues with her latching on, and this, even though she eventually learned how to, I find sometimes as she got lazy, she would just like kind of just do the lazy, just the suction mode, instead of just opening her mouth. You know, when they're older, they're just kind of like, oh, I want to nurse, and if she's not sucking properly, it's so painful. It hurts my nipple so bad. So I encountered those issues, and then I walked around with achy nipples for several days, or have to use the Lancino cream that I did mention in another video, which I'll probably link somewhere here. That's a cream that I've used, and it really, really helps. However, it is so painful when she doesn't, I don't know, when she doesn't latch on properly. So if you're a nursing mom and you're looking at this, definitely check out this cream. I'm not going to lie, it is, I should have a link in the description box to it, but it is the cream that worked for me. But overall, yeah, everything's going really well. And my message, I do have like a basic message for any of you guys who have had a breast reduction and are hoping that you can nurse. I have 3 little tips for you guys. My first tip is just remain calm. Instead of jumping to conclusion and assuming that you won't be able to nurse, you never know. I didn't know whether or not it would work. I didn't know if how long it would last, even when I did learn. Everything comes in stages. So the first thing is just remain calm and just go with the flow. Don't put stress on your body, because stress does affect your body. The second thing is, upon trying to nurse, even at the very beginning, if it's failing, don't give up. Keep trying, because with me, like I said, I did go to a lactation consultant, and because my baby hadn't gained, she in fact lost weight. We know babies lose weight upon leaving the hospital. Well, she lost a little bit too much, and then she wasn't gaining it back quickly enough. She wasn't gaining a sufficient amount of weight, and it was just under the assumption that maybe I'll have to supplement. And it was kind of shocking coming from a lactation consultant, because they don't usually do that. They're there to promote nursing the baby in a natural way. But she did understand my problem, that I did have a breast reduction. And so I think she took that and she just immediately jumped to, oh, you're just not going to be able to do this, hun. And that rubbed me the wrong way. Luckily for my husband, what's wrong? Luckily for me, I have a husband that was supportive and just encouraged me to not give up, because he wanted me to nurse her. He knows breast is best, and he's always been down for that. So it was really encouraging from his end to just tell me, just keep going. You can do this. Don't do, you know. And because as a mom, I was like flustered and thinking, oh, I can't do this, and I don't want to starve my baby because I can't produce any milk. I don't want to be selfish because this is just a desire of mine. You know, I don't want her to starve because of my selfish desires. Long story short, you know, I got through, and like I said, I'm here. So, you know, that is definitely my second tip. I'd say my third tip is just go with the flow. As much as you want to nurse, and maybe you have a goal of you want to nurse for, you know, for a year. Like I didn't put that pressure on myself. My whole point is I just want to nurse, and I want to go with the flow, and I want to see how long I can nurse for, and just take it one step at a time. That is my goal overall. I just want to go with the flow. And you know what? I feel like the added stress just doesn't help anyone. And because I didn't put that pressure on myself, I feel like so many things just kind of fell into place. And had I had to take other resources or other measures, you know what? It would be bittersweet, because I'd be still happy. I have a beautiful baby to be able to nurse and all that jazz. But I'd be still a little bit disappointed that I couldn't nurse her, because I did nurse all my other children without any issues. But we do know that if we have any kind of breast augmentation, that is a risk that we take, you know, with having these surgeries when it comes to having another child. But like myself, I know there are many of you guys who thought you're just in a different stage of life. You thought you were done with having kids, and here you are again. This is why I've had a tubal reversal, or this is why I've even had my tubes tied to begin with. This is why I had a mini tummy tuck. This is why I had a breast reduction. So yeah, I've got a series of topics to talk about, and lots of videos will be coming on these topics. So stay tuned. If you fall in any of the brackets of what I just said, comment down below and let me know which stuff you want to hear, because I've got a lot of topics, a lot of different discussions coming on these topics. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini video. I'm touching base with you guys, just letting you know baby girl is healthy. Oh, quick note also, she is now 18 pounds. So when I went for her last doctor's appointment, she was 17 pounds, guys, 17 and a half pounds. And that was about a month ago. And now, like, let me show her to you guys. She is such a little chunker. Look at her. This is my solid breastfed baby. And she is chubby, y'all. She is so chubby. I can feel her little chubs. Is this you? And she's so adorable, and she's so content, and she loves to nurse. So I'm very thankful for that. So I hope you guys find my little video helpful. I definitely will have some more videos coming for you guys soon. Like I said, I just experienced like a wavelength of just so many things going on. Good and positive things, just busyness though. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for another video. Much love, guys. Bye.